One of the more common questions that I get is, where does power come from in the swing that I teach? And I get it, because we're not shifting weight, it makes people think that maybe there's not power in the swing. The problem with that concept is this. I know the difference, and the difference in shifting weight and not shifting weight isn't that shifting weight is powerful. Shifting weight is actually not powerful. When you shift weight, the club is now working in an oval path. Ovals do not swing as fast, don't move as fast as circles. When you don't shift weight, the club is now working in a circular path. When the club works in a circular path, it's working at its dynamic optimum. That's why Iron Byron works in a circular path. It's the robot that tests balls. So simply, as soon as you start shifting weight, what you're doing is you're flattening out the swing, making it an oval instead of a circle. Well, once you start shifting weight, then you have to start thrusting your arms, because you just weakened yourself by shifting weight. So now you have to start thrusting your arms to try and make up for the power that you just lost. Now, think about this. Is it powerful to hit pitching wedge 160 yards followed by a pitching wedge 130 yards? See, power is a philosophical term. It is powerful to hit the ball a good distance, but it's also powerful to hit the ball a consistently good distance. So in the swing that I teach, what you get is consistent power. I hit the ball an abundant distance. I have 118 mile an hour club head speed with driver. That produces 300 yard plus drives consistently. I hit one iron 246 comfortably. So there's power in the swing. You just have to understand that power is coming from a different place. It doesn't come from you trying to create speed. It comes from you trying to create leverage. Now, how do you create leverage? Well, remember I said, the circular path of the club is what makes it work dynamically optimal. So when you hold your weight still, the club works in a circular path. Boom, there's power there. Another place we get power is this. When you hold your shoulders closed, you work on a shallow path, an inside-out path. That reduces spin on the ball. Boom, power there. Another place you get power is this. The leverage of holding your weight still. The tighter you hold your weight still, the stronger the foundation the lever is to swing upon. So think about a fulcrum and a lever. This is the base right here. So the tighter you hold it, the more the more power you create. As soon as you shift your weight, you've lost the leverage of that lever, the fulcrum. And so now at that point, you have to go to try and make up for the power that you lost by shifting your weight. So when people ask me, where does power come from in the swing? It's very simple. It comes from the leverage of staying still, which causes the club to work in a circular path. It reduces spin on the ball. It creates very solid contact, and it creates very consistent, powerful distance. Now, I ask you this question. Where does power come from in the traditional swing? Because if the traditional swing was powerful, wouldn't I go to a public golf course right now and see anybody have the same power as I do? But you don't. I don't get to go play public golf and just bump into a guy that happens to bomb 320-yard drives. It doesn't happen. You know why? Because the traditional swing does not create power, because you're shifting your weight. Instead, hold your weight still and create true, efficient, and simple power.